give the little old lady the chickens that we bought, simply kind of saying, "Hey, we bought you new chickens." Well, it turns out that the little old lady was raising demonic chickens.
Oh, goodness.
So we had to slay the demonic chickens, and then the little old lady was apparently a demon or a devil or something. Heck,
She was a hag.
so in other words, we now had we now had a monster that was summoning demons in this town. We then went to the townsfolk, which were halflings and a 3/4 and we we confronted them about the little old lady. They got mad at us for slaying the demons, and when we asked why they were mad at us, they just got madder at us, and thus, and we also tried to make sure that there weren't any more demons or demon summoners in the town. They refused. They tried to kill us. And so we kind of came to the conclusion that the town itself was actually a bunch of demon worshippers. So
Okay.
That's
Is that bad?
not actually. So
it is. That is exactly what happened. And
no, it isn't.
And
That is
Core
what Core thinks.
Don't listen to Gavin's
Core is
gaslighting.
completely blameless, especially considering all those
doing,
demon
Chip?
worshipping townsfolk were the ones that killed themselves on Core.
Here,
We're not-
let me give you the what actually happened, Alex.
Whatever he tells you is false, Allie.
So
Here you go, Matt.
Thank you.
so you got well, are we? Well, actually, we can check if we're
Yeah, I'm
we're
ready.
streaming.
I'm up.
Okay. So it's session 25. Wow. So last time you guys went on a job to a small town called Meadowston, full of halflings.
And the 3/4.
They- Yes, and the 3/4.
Demons in disguise, of course.
There was an old woman who had some chickens, and you guys thought, oh, let's scam her by buying a bunch of chickens beforehand.
Hey, we didn't scam. There was no scam about it. It was literally that we were going to buy her new chickens.
But as it turns out, she had the chickens were actually what are called abyssal chickens, which are really just demon. They don't really actually look like chickens. They're just demons that are kind of similar. And these happen to be giant. Out of game, you guys could have just wrangled them up and gotten paid for it without having to fight the hag. You guys chose to attack the hag.
No, we attacked the chickens.
You attacked the hag too. Leo punched her in the face.
Oh yeah,
She wasn't gonna do anything. She was just gonna let you guys wrangle them up. Leo decided to punch her in the face, and that caused the fight.
Why did you
And
punch
the-
her in the face? Was there,
I
like, a
don't
reason?
know.
because she was summoning demonic chickens. There was obviously something wrong with her.
I don't know exactly why Leo decided to do that, but Leo did.
Because she lied to us about
And-
not under the contract what it said, word for word. So
Yep. And not to mention, she was also hiding the fact that she was a hag from us, and thus needed to be exterminated.
So as far as the townsfolk, I'm telling this out of game because I'm not gonna necessarily persuade you guys in game from believing what you actually believe. Core's gonna believe whatever he wants to believe. They're not actually demon worshippers. They were normal halflings. Core called them less than human.
I could.
Which-
Whoa. Yeah.
They were less than human. They were half a human.
Well, they weren't really fond of the way you said it, so they were gonna they weren't gonna really put up much of a fight. But then I'm assuming Leo took the opportunity to express his racist tendencies against halflings and killed the mayor, and then Core, they attacked in their anger, and Core killed like 14 of them.
Hey, like I said, they came after me. It was in self-defense.
But
I didn't even raise a finger.
their town wizard came out and was able to bombard you guys with a few attacks and Sachi was able to convince Core and Leo to drop it and just get out of the town.
I did.
I remember Sachi was actually trying to stop the fight.
I was. That does ring a bell now. That's mostly for self-preservation.
Yeah, it
That's
was.
That's so out of character. Even he doesn't remember it.
Real.
But yeah, so you guys have gotten back into the Gulpy's Jewel, and you guys are currently have currently taken off into the back into the skies. May, you saw your 4 companions hop onto the ship, and they all look pretty beaten up at this point, except for maybe Farina. Farina didn't actually take damage, I don't think, but
I think I basically I remember I resisted a lot of that damage too.
Leo looks really bested. Oh no, Farina's down to 3 hit points. Never mind. Farina's beaten up too.
Yeah, I'm still full hit
What
points.
Farina, Sachi, and Leo. Well, Core looks fine. Farina, Sachi, and Leo all look like they've gotten burned.
You
and
did give us a rest
up.
at the end. We went through that last time.
Well, this is before the rest.
Oh, okay.
So.
Well, have a little boy touching my headset.
At least now we know. At least now we have full understanding why there was such a thing as a 3/4 The demon. He must have asked one of the demons to increase his height, but didn't really get the full edge of the deal. So he still only became a 3/4 instead of a full human.
Maybe he was just a short human.
That would have been a really short human. Never thought about that. Oh well. Humans are always kind of weirdos.
As
Yeah,
you're
almost.
saying that to Farina, who is actually a human.
She doesn't care that much.
I mean, you have all these fleshy things, all that water inside you. How the sloshing doesn't drive you mad, I'll have no idea.
Wouldn't Core have some kind of oil sloshing in him though?
Hey, I am the courteous and sophisticated type. My oil is pressurized to make sure that there is no such thing as a sloshing noise inside of me. How dare you?
But yeah, you guys have currently Thalia has taken off into the air. You guys are away from the halfling village.
And I have made a mental note that we shall return at some point to take care of those demon worshippers, so they no longer have to threaten this nation.
Sachi and Leo, how are you two doing?
Fucked up, man. That shit was fucked.
I'm fucked up, but I have my list of future death that's required.
He just adds the whole town to his hit list.
Did Sachi not Sachi? Did Farina witness any of that? Did Farina witness any of that?
Yeah, Farina was involved. Well, Farina didn't attack anybody, but she was involved.
No, thank you.
The only people that actually attacked anybody were Leo and Core.
I
We
didn't
atta- we
attack
attacked-
anyone. They ran at me and fell before me like strands of wheat.
Leo only attacked one person.
I never lifted a finger. They were just suicidal for some reason.
What?
Again, must be because of the demons inside of them must have drove them mad.
Well, hang on. Isn't Spirit Guardian somatic? Doesn't that have somatic components? Wouldn't that mean that you have to wave a finger in order to use it?
I raised my finger and brought it side to side. I said, no, they are not to attack me, and they attacked me. Your technicalities.
I'm just saying.
If I wanted to slaughter them all, I easily could have. Except for that one. That one was a little bit harder. I'll deal with that demon later.
Yeah.
If you want to, May, you can roll an insight check.
I can't. I'm at the not by my laptop really quick. That's why I just need like a
Okay,
few minutes.
I'll roll it.
Oh, okay, perfect. Thank you.
Natural one. Good enough. Oh. And I saw the 8 and it's like
May, something tells you that what Cora's saying is probably not the truth.
hey,
At
I
least
am not
the
lying.
truth.
I am not lying.
He believes it, but that's probably not what actually happened.
Yeah.
You just
and
have
I
this
can definitely see
suspicious.
through that. Yeah. Sounds pretty suspicious.
I was gonna say I am not lying one bit.
I
That's
believe that that's what you believe.
And I shall accept that.
But yeah, so you guys have taken off into the air. So to go over what you guys' the next job you guys want to do.
We're gonna see Turtle Boy's family.
You should put the world map back up too, by the way. So you should put the world map back up.
Oh yeah, I will pull up the world map.
Turtle Boy, we're gonna see your all your turtles.
I don't have a family. All I have is the rat master.
We're gonna see the rats.
All right, so I've pulled up the world map. Oh, hang on, let me get rid of the evil chicken. Hang on. No.
That's a dragon. That's a wyvern, actually.
No, don't worry about that.
Don't worry about the wyvern. Gotcha.
Here. Oh no, it wouldn't let me copy. Whatever. Let me just scroll down the map. All right, so you guys are currently here in Meadows Den. You guys are about 3 days away from Wake's Rest, which is indeed Leo's hometown. So it will take you guys about 3 days travel to get there. So what is there anything you guys want to do while you're traveling?
I want to kill the lizard.
No, we're not killing the lizard.
You already did that.
I want to
No,
kill
we
him
didn't.
again.
We brought him back. He's still alive. Let's not forget.
Oh, I remember. That was another thing that happened last time. Sachi killed one of the crew members you guys just hired.
He threatened to eat me.
He didn't.
He didn't eat you, though. He
Wait,
just...
It was a cultural misunderstanding.
Well, our cultures are incompatible.
No, get over it. You got a reptile turtle, so you could have a reptile lizard as a friend.
It was the one that they decided to actually hire that was going to be eating us basically out of house and home in the first place.
Speaking of Malik, the lizard folk, he kind of walks over to you, Leo. So, I hear the chicken thing didn't work out. You mind if I, He just kind of licks his lips and he's kind of drooling a bit. Do you mind if I, have a few?
Have as many as you want, but save enough for the chefs if they want to use any.
You're the best boss ever. He just grabs a bag full of them and takes them below deck.
Just make sure you clean up your mess.
I only promised to try.
Did you let him eat the demonic chickens or the regular chickens?
We killed all the demonic chickens, did we not? Besides a couple that ran away.
Yeah, but I was wondering if you decided to. I think I remember you saying that you grabbed the corpses for him or something.
Oh, yeah, maybe. We can give him a few of that too. That's fine.
Well, those were large size, so they would have been bigger than you. So it would have
Oh,
been
never
really
mind.
hard for you to grab anything.
Oh.
Forget that though.
But let me see. I think let me look at as you guys are like 3 of you look pretty beaten up, with the exception of but while Core is like perfectly fine. Let me pull up someone's stats. See what she can do to address you guys' wounds.
Well, it'll now be a fight between our healer and our healer.
My healer. We only have one.
No, we bought. Well, sorry, the healer and our healer and our medic.
I forgot.
All right. So let's see. So she is going to let's see. It looks like to her, she's gonna roll a medicine check to see who
I
is the
have
most hurt.
a request real quick. Outside of you.
Okay.
Can you add a list of our crew members like to this list of like where the job board and stuff is?
Yes, I can.
So I can just pull it up at some point. Like,
Oh,
because I
Yeah,
forget.
because we have the applicants, but just
I only have 1 health point. That's
Yeah,
not
I
bad.
don't need the applicants. We rejected it anymore. Yeah, I just thought
Give me
of
just-
another name I have to add to my list of people to kill.
I know there's a tech stone spicer, Gavin, so I'll help you out.
Yep. Don't worry. I gotcha.
I wanted to recruit Emma to the crew.
All right. There should be a There should be a.
There indeed.
I've
is.
just
Yes.
Yep. There should be a little thing in the text box in our little area. So
Could you keep put an asterisk next to Tex's name and just designate him as Saji's personal chef?
No,
So we don't
he's
get confused.
he's a chef for everybody. Now, I don't want to be ungrateful, Gavin, but if we can also get the last names.
No, they're all important. Just think with it. He's
Give
the
me
hero.
just a
He's the hero right now. We'd have to take care of all these chickens if he didn't eat them.
I can make some nice fried chicken.
Stone Spicer! You always know what I need.
You got it. I can Nikki, what's her last name? Quickfoot, the satyr, who is the other chef. I can also make some if you all need any, I can use some of the chickens to make some. I can make some.
What? What are you gonna make?
I can make some. I can make some fried chicken. I could also make some grilled chicken.
Oh, way to copy Tex.
Saji,
I can make some
you're gonna
chicken
lose
noodle
your 1
soup.
HP real quick. You stop being rude.
Iris, who is your medic, goes. Give me just a sec. I'm just checking over you 3, and by that I mean I'm trying to edit this really quick, and I've got too many things, too many asks of people at once.
I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
We took too many bolts of lightning. Fix us, please.
So she is gonna, Iris is going to make a medicine check to see which of you 3 is the most hurt. Which I don't actually remember who is the most hurt. I think Sachi actually might be the most hurt.
I had to use my tattoo thing.
I'm on 3 hit points.
I'm on 1 for Rena.
I don't know because I've had a long rest, but I think I was
I'm
double
on-
digits.
Well, I'm at 72. Thank God for playing.
Yeah, well, I'm like unlike you, Sachi. I never get hurt, so I'm not used to pain.
Okay.
Yep. She is going to use. She's first going to use her 2 of her 3rd level spell slots to heal. Her 2 3rd level spell slots to heal Farina and Sachi. So for Farina, you get, give me just 16 hit points.
It's not a lot.
Let me re-roll that because that would have been. Okay.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
Yep. And then for Sachi, you get 21.
That's what I thought.
And then for Leo, she'll use a 2nd level spell slot. And you get 14 hit points.
Sure.
Actually, Farina, add 3 more hit points. I miscalculated. So you should get 17 total. But she kind of like touches you guys' wounds, and you feel kind of warm as this healing light pulses through you all and stitches up some of the wounds, heals some of the scars.
Is it possible she can like transfer her energy into a bean of sort, perhaps a sensu bean, and I could heal myself like that?
Sorry, you'll need a wizard for that one.
Ah,
You'll need a powerful wizard.
how much
to
does it
make that.
cost?
More money than you have.
That seems like a cop out.
Who could tell? Who could tell? But at this point, you guys have basically the rest of the day to, and you guys can take a long. We'll basically. Nothing else is going to happen today, so go ahead and hit the long rest button.
So that whole healing thing was kind of pointless.
Do you not appreciate it?
The immersion.
I can take it back.
I'll take it.
Oh, she could have her heal slots to the back if we did.
So we're going to move you guys down a day.
Are we going straight to the next place?
Yeah, no reason why not.
Okay.
We got
Where are we
everything.
going?
To Wake's Rest.
Yep, you guys are heading to a town down south called Wake's Rest. Farina, actually go ahead and roll me a history check.
For core at this time, I think I'm just gonna start repairing some of the stuff that I got from the mechanical dragon, making sure that the dragon, the ones that are the claw arms, still work. Get them into full order. The breath weapon device. I'm still kind of trying to figure out exactly how I'm gonna be using these on myself, but 3 days will probably just be enough for repairs, not for any additions.
Yeah, you're not going to be able to make any, mechanical additions. So...
No,
Farina,
let me roll again, and you take the lower one since.
why would you need to roll again?
Take the lower one because I'm just gonna say that I'm not too familiar with this area, right? So.
Well, what I was going to say is you're not familiar with the town, but you have heard of it because it's actually not... It's probably like a few hours away from where you're from.
Am I from here?
You're from down south in this region, yeah.
Wait,
You're
how
from-
south? How far south are you?
You were from... your temple is not too far away from where it is. Yeah, like, some of you are... You two are like the actual people that are from this province. The rest of the party are from different provinces. May is from the 4th province. Core is from the 5th province, which you guys have been to. And then Sachi is from who knows?
From space.
I'm here and there.
Well, it may be revealed later.
Oh, okay, I see it now. I see it. Okay, wait, so that's right down the bottom.
Yep, it's right down here.
It's in
So-
Portugal.
Okay, that's
So-
fine. Then I might be not. Then I might.
So during the travel, and we'll speed through the day. We'll kind of go through. We're not gonna go through every single aspect of every day. We'll only we're gonna just kind of like go through the days, and then if something happens on one day, we'll obviously expound upon it. But I'm gonna ask each of you, what would you guys be doing during the days of travel? Let's start with Leo. What are you doing?
Leo is doing what he always does, and trying to catch fish and turn them to stone.
Okay. I'll say, roll me a dexterity check.
That's safe.
That's a
sorry.
save.
Yeah, I know.
Yep. Okay. I'll say that you managed to get 7 fish.
Are those for
During-
me, Turtle Boy?
How many do you can have one?
Turtle Boy!
He gives you a stonefish.
Do you want it before or after I turn it to stone?
Preferably before.
Okay. Yeah. What would be 4? I do my work.
See, you fish up some of these flying fish, and you fish up this really large rainbow trout.
No, she doesn't get the biggest one.
And you hand it to Sachi. Sachi, this thing is probably bigger than your head. It looks succulent.
I have to give one to my favorite crew member at the same time too.
God.
Oh, you're giving one to Malik?
Yes.
Malik looks at you and just like, I love you.
My best friend.
And he's
Right in front of you.
Is that the one that needs like 200 pounds of
Yep.
flesh or something? Okay.
He has plenty of food
That's
in his
exactly
room.
what I was
We
thinking.
told him.
He
We
has
told him
I
to buy it
just-
and
so-
bring it.
I just wasn't gonna say it.
Falco! No, he doesn't look like that.
He's give Cor a reason to throw him off the edge of the ship.
Why are you throwing a dagger?
It's in the general area.
Let me roll severity. That's a medium severity. Go ahead and roll damage for me. Core, you take 5 points of piercing damage as a dagger gets stabbed into your back.
Hey, I don't think that would pierce my armor.
It did though. It got in between the shoulder blades, and then it puffs away.
Sorry, Cor.
I bet. Let's see. Am I? I'll just basically look up and go back to my work.
So Leo is fishing. Sachi, what are you doing?
Been spending more time talking to Miss Stone Spicer. I've taken a liking to him in a paternal sort of way.
Yeah, he is kind of. Tex is currently working in the kitchen. He's got a bunch of beans and he's pouring them in a pot, and he's putting various spices in there. He's making a very spicy chili for you, and he's added some fish for you.
Good man.
So what you got to do is you got to put some turmeric. Turmeric is really good for giving you that nice flavor, nice earthly flavor.
Earthly flavor.
And then you gotta put some peppers in. And he takes like a handful of peppers, tosses it in, takes another one, tosses it in.
When do we add the poison to kill our enemies?
What?
Oh, it means, yeah, peppers, I love those.
He just kind of looks at you weirdly.
Teehee.
Roll me a general charisma check.
Natural 20.
I hope she rolls another nat 1. Oh, that's actually pretty low for Sachi.
Yeah, my charisma's not great.
Your charisma is your strongest stat.
What if I do? I'll do this charisma saving throw. There we go, see? Way better.
No, nice try. He just kind of takes a step away from you. Anyway. And, you get to watch him, like, take that trout that you got from Leo, and he kind of like cuts it down the middle perfectly, and he starts chopping it up, like taking out the bones, taking out the guts, putting them to the side, taking the fish pieces and tossing them in the pot. And then he puts it on top of the oven and puts it on a low heat to kind of let it let it brew and simmer all together to a perfectly amazing chili. And later on, he gives you this really large bowl, and it is immaculate.
I never got to eat this much growing up, Texas Stone Spicer. So this is incredible.
You're welcome. I appreciate somebody who likes my cooking.
I'll always appreciate you, Tex Stone Spicer. I really hope you don't die at some point.
Well, as long as we're not raising any death flags, I'm sure I'll be okay.
Mm-hmm.
Death flag raised.
Yeah.
And you said you had something important to tell me after our next mission, right?
I must say it. I must get back to my family. There's a video. There's like a D&D group that like I saw like somebody made an animatic of where they're all just naming different. They're all just like on purpose are naming all these death flags before they're supposed to go into a major battle. Core, what are you? You're doing general repairs. You said.
Yeah. Well, my usual. Basically, I'd be starting with what I'd always do and just kind of going over, making sure the ship itself is in working order. Granted, that'll usually be pretty quick, considering that would be part of my routine.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, other than that, it would be just repairing some of the mechanical parts that we got off that mechanical dragon, just to make sure that they're in working order so they can be used when I do decide to actually attach them to myself in some form or fashion.
Okay. Yep. Thalia kind of watches you while you work and is like very curious about, like, she's like, so what exactly are you planning on doing? Are you trying to make yourself like super powerful?
I'm trying to figure out the difference between organic and mechanical life forms like myself. Trying to understand exactly what makes a meat bag tick is one of the first things that needs to be taken care of. Although,
why do you want to know that?
Well, it's probably more to just understand my own existence. I was created by.
Existential crisis.
Well, I am.
Been around a lot of meatbacks that get picked.
I mean, I am like what, 9 years old. Obviously, I'm gonna have an existential crisis at some point.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say something like you were trying to make yourself human or something.
Why would I want to do that? Organics have so many things that cause them to be much weaker than non-organic life. I mean, take a look at, or just take a look at yourself. If someone lobbed off your head, you would die. If someone lobbed off my head, it would be an inconvenience.
Does make a good point.
Insult aside. Well, I mean, sometimes it's good to be organic. You can better sense pain. Pain keeps you knowing when a threat is real, and you know when to get out of a situation.
Yes, this pain thing that you meatbags always talk about is definitely an interesting thought process of mine. I always wondered exactly what it is. I know what it does, just what does it feel like? It's one of these many questions I hope I will figure out in the coming years.
Core programs himself to feel pain.
And then immediately turns it off.
Not this feeling at all.
Why was I programmed to feel pain? Farina, what are you doing?
I'm trying to contact other assassins, and
Okay.
also I'm looking, just practicing my skills, particularly exploring the necromancy side of it.
Okay. So I'm assuming you're using your your little raven familiar to carry off some messages.
Yeah, and let's go with let's just see what that looks like an average. Also, I'm seeing anywhere, but we'll let you
Yep.
deal with that later.
Yep. May, what are you doing?
Oh yeah, and I guess I should also say obviously I have to take care of the pets.
I mean, I
They will-
figured that was without saying.
Not only will they get needy, but they are also but they are also part of Core's experiments of understanding organic life. So
I'm
I
not giving
told you
Core
guys
an EV.
I told you guys you have too many pets. You keep forgetting about them.
Core, you're not getting an EV.
Core evolved into Megacore.
May, what are you doing during your travel time?
I want to train Celine.
Okay.
Be like, she can get stronger. And I feel like
Okay.
she's already strong, but I don't know what we'd be doing, but we'd be doing some stuff.
Okay,
Some
I'll say
little
that you
extra
guys. I'll say that you guys do a little fighting training. Like, you're trying to help her like better manage her dragon form,
Yeah.
and she kind of just like flies after you, and like you're kind of like holding up your shield and blocking her slashes, and she kind of goes for a bite attack, and you kind of use your mace to hold her back.
Oh, be careful.
Megacore. War Cormon. But yeah, no, she has a blast, and after you guys like whenever you guys take a break, she honestly power naps on your lap.
Aw. Yes,
She's little. She isn't that old.
Yes,
Quick
she's not
question.
up.
Hmm?
Saying
Question. No, sorry, you can continue.
Oh no, go ahead.
There's no way for me to like multi-class and then gain the specialization, right? So,
if you multi-class up to a level where you get to choose a specialization, you can become specialized again.
Yep, you can get you can if you use most classes it's level 3, so you would need to take like 3 levels in a class, but there are some classes that you get it at like level 1 or 2.
Cleric is level 1.
Yep, cleric's level 1, warlock's level 1, sorcerer's level 1.
Granted, the warlock doesn't really get anything off of it at level 1, if I remember right.
I think they get their special feature.
Oh. Yeah.
I could be wrong.
It's been a while since I've looked at warlock, so.
yeah, the only
some good
thing I'm looking at is like necromancy, was the wizard gets straight up necromancy.
Yeah, they get it at there is a wizard subclass that is a necromancer. They get their arcane tradition at level 2. Are you thinking about becoming a wizard?
Probably not. Looks like too much to keep track of.
I mean, we can talk about it if you want to look into it. You won't be able to cast super powerful spells off the bat, but
Honestly,
Nah,
though,
well.
one level dip will still get you all the cantrips. So
yeah, you can get like and there are some cantrips that you actually could probably effectively use. There's stuff like booming blade and green flame blade, which you can use. We can talk about it after the session.
Yeah.
So, as you guys are traveling, you guys travel another day. On the second day, It's probably about mid-afternoon. It's starting to get closer to dinner time. You guys are just currently continuing to do all that you have been doing. Core, you're making repairs on the ship. Leo, you're catching some more fish. Sachi, you're eating some more fish. And what is everybody's passive perception?
Mine's
I have it.
13, I think.
18.
Let's
That's
see.
pretty
Oh.
good.
Passive.
Yep, I've got a list. So Sachi has a 13, May has a 15, Farina has a 15, Core has a 17, and Leo has an 18. So give me just 1 second to see what you guys are dealing with. Okay. The only people that would hear this would be Core and Leo. They actually rolled really well. Core, Leo, you guys are kind of just, and this makes sense, you both are out on deck, and you guys start to hear wings flapping.
Ooh. Is it the wyvern little picture that we saw earlier?
No, maybe. Shut up. You start to hear wings be like kind of flapping in the, like not so much like a bird's, but it feels like kind of like more like a bat's wings. Kind of a mixture between flapping and gliding in the breeze.
Needless to say, I will be raising my head and taking a look for the sound.
Okay. Roll me a perception check.
Natural 1. Yeah.
Okay.
Numbers.
So you two look to the sides. Corey, you look to the left side, the port side of the ship. Leo, you look port. Corey, you look starboard. And you guys see, this. I'll post this in the Discord chat for you guys to see. But to describe it to our, and I'll post it right here. Oh, that's the wrong line. They're back.
They've learned to fly. They're chasing us.
It's raining chickens, Eddie.
Oh, I know what I did wrong. It won't let me actually just paste anything in here. You two see what looks almost like a dragon, but unlike the dragon that you guys fought before, it doesn't have arms. Its arms seem to be kind of connected to its wings like a bat's would be. It's very fleshy looking, like it has this fleshy color, and it has like this hood almost like a cobra's head, and it has this long tail that has like a stinger almost like a scorpion on the end. And you see there are two following you that you guys notice. What are you guys doing?
Are they looking at me?
They're looking at the ship and the people on it. Okay. Let's see.
Whilst yelling at everybody else to get ready.
Unfortunately for you, they rolled a 19 on the die. And they have a pretty good constitution.
Well, they are lesser dragons. That's not too surprising.
As they kind of see a shimmering, coming from your gauntlet, one of them looks to you and starts to move closer to the ship. And I would say, anyone who wants to can. I'd say the rest of you are seeing this now as Leo is indicating this. Roll me a nature check. Anyone who wants to.
Yay! I get to reroll.
It'll be a dead dragon. That's all Leo cares.
Farina, you want to
Leo.
get it to go? Okay. I would say all of you would get this. I think, all of you would know that this is a wyvern. It's kind of like a lesser dragon. It does
Oh.
not have a breath weapon. But it has a stinger that is a poison. Like it has a stinger on its tail that is poisonous.
Ooh.
They tend to be. They're not nearly as hard to fight as dragons, but they tend to be a nuisance. And tend to steal like various livestock.
It's a good thing we don't have any of it.
But I think now it's about time for me to pull you guys over to our map.
It's kind of cute though.
All right, so let me turn off our nice music as I'm gonna
So what did happen with the guiding bolt?
I didn't hear you say a guiding bolt, and I'm gonna
Oh.
say
'Cause Yeah, because when he used the I used the guiding bolt.
I didn't see that.
Right before
Oh, you
Matt.
did do it. That'll hit. So go ahead and roll damage.
That can be too much since I didn't upcast it, but
Okay, 13 radiant damage. Let me. Now I need everybody to roll me initiative.
remember to select your guy. I guess he doesn't have the thing up.
Yeah, I don't have it up. Sorry.
Did they even attack us or anything, or is it?
No, they hadn't yet, but now they're going to.
I mean, they were circling the ship.
Yep.
They just wanted to be friends with the other dragons.
They're not dragons. We already discussed this.
They're lesser beings, okay, but still.
Exactly, they're
part of
lesser. That
the-
means that we murder.
they're part of the company.
Speaking of said dragons, are you guys wanting them to be in this fight, or do you guys want them to hide? Currently, I only have the crew members that actually have class levels, as well as the robolds, and you guys.
At the moment, I think Jewel's strong enough to be able to at least stay by my side.
Okay, let me pull.
Well, probably don't want the deckhands here because they need the ship running.
Yeah,
Oh.
the deckhands are like all kind of like go below deck at
But
this
Malik
point.
is such a strong warrior. We need him.
No.
All right, let me grab an amethyst wormling. May, do you want Celine involved in this?
No, I don't want her to see her brethren die.
That's not her brother. That's a different
Pretty
species.
sure she'd relish in it. She's kind of a psychopath.
A psychopath.
It's a
Definitely
different.
Actually,
It's a different species.
Yeah.
How big is an amethyst wormling? They're medium, so they're about you guys' size. I'll put her over here with Core. So you want Celine to go inside?
Yeah, she doesn't need to see this.
Okay.
This bloodshed.
Maze nerfing
Alright.
the team.
All right. So, let me grab everybody's initiatives. It looks like, so the one over here on the, well, no, the one down here, and I apologize, game, you may have to like every so often scroll down until we get a little bit closer.
As you've been.
Let me give this one let me put on a little yellow mark to show that it is now glowing bright as it has taken some damage. And it is now glowing with the radiance of the guiding bolt. Whoever hits this thing next will have advantage. So, let me roll. I'm gonna just roll a general D20 roll for your crew members and have them all kind of take the same turn. Okay.
Which icon is supposed to be the person with white and pink hair?
That is Iris.
Oh.
That's your Air Genasi medic.
And the blue person?
The blue like dragon.
Yeah. Oh, is that Jade?
That's Thalia.
Or Thou?
That's Thalia. I couldn't get an actual cardinal, like, well, I used Hero Forge to make these. So Carly's here, Callista, your tiefling, Quartermaster's here. You got Giali, the yak folk here. And then you have the Robolds. Here, you have the 4 Robolds that helps.
Who's this?
That's Iris. She is your Air Genasi medic. I do have their names listed.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Alright, so,
Well, I'm gonna man this gun.
Yeah, speaking of which, I'm gonna go over that really quick, but while I'm gathering initiative. So, these are ballista. I have the ballista stats up so that you guys can roll. They're typically +6 to hit. So you'll roll a d20 +6 if you want to fire it. Now normally it would be 1 action to load it, 1 action to aim it, 1 action to fire it. I'm just going to... That sounds stupid to me. So I'll let you guys...
No, see, I have the trait that allows me to do it. And that should apply to ballistas as well.
Well, I'm also just saying, like, you guys don't necessarily need to have that many actions to do that. This one over here is the arcane cannon. So any of these can be fired off in any direction. They'll swivel. The only thing is if you do fire some of these that are pointed out this way in deck, if you roll a natural 1, it may, depending upon severity, it may hit one of you guys.
Oh, hell yeah, let's go there then.
So, and we'll go over the arcane cannon when we get to you guys' turn. Alright, so, Sachi got an 18. Farina got a 15. Core roll initiative one more time. I just need to, I'm gonna roll off with you.
So what stat is the initiative based on?
It's based off of dexterity. Matt, can you roll a d20 for me?
D20. I rolled
Okay.
it.
Okay, you will go before the crew. And I'm gonna say that Jewel will act on your turn if
Sounds
you
good.
have her do anything. I will say that if you want to have her do anything, you can use your bonus action to command her, kind of like you would with any other familiar or beast companion. Otherwise, she'll take the dodge action.
Let's see. I just need to find her stats. I have it in I have it in one of these open tabs.
Leo and then May, and then now I need to figure out what these wyverns are going to be doing. Okay. So, the wyverns will be going before the crew, but after core. Alright.
There you are.
Sachi.
What do these robots do?
They're mechanical kobolds. They're kind of like extra deckhands. They have certain things that they can do.
So
You'll
they
see.
have the cannon fodder.
Kind of. Sachi, you're up.
I'm done holding back. I'm gonna end this in 1 turn. GG, everybody. Bam!
Who are you throwing it at?
The one to the right of me.
Hang on just a second.
Insta-kill.
That is outside of 20-foot range. I need you to roll again because that will be with disadvantage. 'Cause
Son of a bitch!
there's a certain range with that. Okay, so
Wouldn't it be
17.
neutral? Oh wait, never mind.
No, it's so certain weapons have like down here you can see it has like 20/60 feet. Yeah, if you want to move, you can. We can just say
Okay.
that since you didn't know, and I'll let you keep the 22 in this case. But for the future, 20 is the range you can throw it without incurring disadvantage. 60 feet is the most you can throw it, and if you throw above, like if it's like an enemy is like 30 feet away, you will throw with disadvantage. Surprised we've never gone over that, but
We have.
I mean,
Oh,
it
I'm
doesn't
sure.
really say that in the character sheet, so
all right. So you throw your dagger, Sachi, and it hits it in the side.
And blood just spurts out and it dies.
No, it does not.
Shit.
The dagger disappears and it just kind of looks at you like.
That was my strongest attack. Alright.
All right, that's your. Is that an action or a bonus action?
Well, I was kind of miming with the dagger. That's a bonus action. This is my action.
Okay, so since you used it as a bonus action, it'll actually be 2 damage instead of 5.
And it's still alive?
Yes, it's still alive. All right. So, it needs to make an intelligence save. Can it actually do that? It has a -3, so we'll see. It got a 1. Not a natural 1, but it rolled a 4. -3. So, yeah, it will take the... You guys watch as Sachi puts a finger to her head, and this beam of pink energy shoots out and hits this wyvern in the head. And it kind of shifts to the side. It is still fine, though.
Shit.
Alright, so
Let me look at the spell description to see if there's anything. It is incapacitated until the start of your next turn. Interesting.
You're welcome, Turtle Boy.
Which means it'll fall a little bit.
It can't take actions or reactions. It can still move.
Oh,
Nice try.
I did try.
All right, that's a good move. That's a really good spell.
I know what I'm doing sometimes.
Sometimes. All right. That is your action, your bonus action, and you still have a little movement if you want to move.
Gonna go right there.
Finally.
Of course. That's the incapacitated one. That's fine. You do it.
All right. Farina, you're up.
I fire the cannon at the bottom
Okay.
one.
So you look at this arcane cannon, and there are, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 buttons. There is a black button, a red button, a white button. No, sorry, a white button, a blue button, and a green button. Which button do you push?
What do they do?
So they have elemental attacks. The black one is an acid jet. The red one is a fire jet. The white one is a frost shot. The blue one is a lightning shot, and the green one is a poison spray.
Well, ice is super effective against dragons, so
Yeah. Okay. All right. So, which one are you firing at?
the bottom one.
All right. You push the you kind of turn the cannon and you push the button, and it fires off this small this small white ball that shoots out and then suddenly expands into this 30-foot radius sphere, so the 60-foot diameter sphere that engulfs this wyvern. And it needs to make a Constitution saving throw. That is an 18, which means it will take half damage. I need you to make, I need you to roll me 4d10. Alright, so it will take 11 points of cold damage. And unfortunately, it usually has the added effect, if they failed to save, that its speed gets reduced by 10 feet. But it made it save, so it will not be slowed down. It kind of looks to you and is a little annoyed.
Oh, that was definitely super effective.
That is your action. You still have your bonus action and your movement.
Go from here.
Core, you're on deck, by the way.
Wait. I think I can. Can I use that thing? That gauntlet of flying dragon.
What are you trying to do?
The bracer of flying daggers.
That is an action to use.
Doesn't feel like, but okay. Well, then I'll just stay here then.
Okay.
Nothing else.
All right, Core, you're up.
Could you give me control over Jade as well then?
I will do that. Controlled by Core. There you go. You should have control.
Yep. Not going to be able to really do much with her this turn, but real simple. We'll be aiming for the Mr. Yellow and do a relatively simple opening. Start with that. I probably miss. And then, where's the other one? Nope. I have too many things here.
Okay, a Sacred Flame. Interesting. Alright. It got a natural 20.
Okay. And I assume 15 wasn't enough?
Oh, for the 15? No, that hits.
Oh. Alright. In that case, Spiritual Weapon, do its damage.
Let me pull out your...
9.
Let me pull out your Spiritual Weapon. And give... where'd it go? Kinda wish I hadn't deleted it off this map before, but... Probably would have made sense to leave it, but no. I'll give you control. Alright. There you go. You should have control over it. So go ahead and put it wherever you wanna.
There it is.
Yep.
I have control.
You have the power!
Right there, smacking on its little head.
Yep. Your hammer shows up and smacks it in the head. Your fiery hammer shows up. It is now the enemy's turn. Unfortunately for one of them, it can't do anything. It's gonna kind of
Exist.
How much movement? Oh, they have a lot of movement. A lot of movement. It's gonna fly over here near one of your sails. The other one.
If it destroys that ship, I
Oh
destroy
wait,
it.
actually, Core, go ahead and roll Spiritual Weapon again. You were technically supposed to have advantage. Oh no, wait. Yeah, you were supposed to have advantage on that Spiritual Weapon.
Good point. I guess I was the first one.
Just see if you get the natural 20 at least.
Yep, I should probably reorganize these a little bit. Spiritual Weapon. Nope.
Yeah. Well, either way, you hit. You definitely hit. So, but I'll we can take that advantage off. All right, it's going to fly over here in Core. I need you to roll either an acrobatics or an athletics check.
My dexterity is awesome. That's why I'm going to roll athletics.
Okay, it is grappling you.
That is a very, very brave lizard.
So it moved here. That was only 20 feet. It's going to grab you. And since it's a large-sized creature, it doesn't incur any speed reduction. And it's going to fly with you over this way.
This is a very brave lizard.
Core, you guys just watch as it goes down and grabs Core with its legs and picks him up and drags him off the ship.
Why are you trying to ride the dragon?
Oh no, he's not trying to ride the dragon.
Oh,
but yeah, Core, you're now being carried.
Corey,
give me about 10 minutes, and then I will add a new pet to my collection.
That is the end of its turn, and the other one can't do anything, so we will move to the crew. So the robolds are going to... These two robolds are going to go here and fire off the ballista at the one that is holding Core.
They better not damage my new pet too much.
Only one of them hit. And you see a bolt fire out and hits it in the chest. But it is still holding you, thank goodness.
Even if it drops me, I have ways of getting back to the ship, so I'm not that worried. I'm more worried about them killing it before I'm able to get myself a mount. Flashback.
That, and then these two robolds are gonna run over here to this other one and fire off at the other. These two actually hit both of their shots. 14 and 15. And you guys just watch as they start firing off. Thalia looks over to you, Leo. All right, Captain, what do you want me to do? Captain Leo,
what?
you have command of your crew members.
Nice to know all of a sudden. What did she have for range? Besides her kobolds?
She had... Let me look at her spell list. I gotta find it. I have a lot of stat blocks that I probably need to put in a better area. So she has Firebolt. She has Tasha's Caustic Brew. She has the spell Catapult, and she has the spell Web. That would probably work.
She knows her spells. She can set.
Okay. Do you want to know some of the other ones?
Not yet. Unless,
Okay.
unless there's something like Mimi.
All right. The others are kind of like trying to keep the ship afloat, like pulling up sails, kind of like preparing various means to attack. You see May Callista runs over here to and starts helping to load the ballista. Carly is running over to the side, and she's gonna fire off a few magic missiles at this other wyvern. You guys watch as these little white glowing missiles fire off from her hand and strike it in the chest. And that will probably be, the others are kind of occupied with making sure the ship stays afloat. So I will move over to Leo. May, you're on deck.
Okay, well.
You're next.
Sounds It's not like I can run out there and punch it right now, but can't fly all the air. So
Yeah.
assuming you can see me, we'll just YOLO try again.
All right. It rolled a 19 on the die.
Stop it.
All right, that's your action. You have your bonus action.
How far away is it? No, never mind. The tattoos don't help either at this point.
Yeah, no.
I recall somebody stole one of my darts and needs to give it back.
I'm pretty sure you have other darts.
I do, but there's still one. So.
You're fine.
That'll hit. 11 piercing. Nice. You throw a dart out and it strikes it in the wing.
Feels so dirty. Throwing a dart.
Is it gonna keep flying if you got the wing? Like, how's it gonna stay up there?
It's a tiny dart and it's a big wyvern.
So that is your action and your bonus action. You still have your movement. If you want to continue moving.
I just run around the ship like a madman for a second. And then just stop exactly where I was.
Okay. May, you're up.
No question. How smart are these beings, by the way?
Are
they as smart as dragons then?
They're dumb. They have an intelligence of
No,
-30.
they're you would know. You rolled pretty well in yours. You would know they're stupid.
Oh, even worse. I mean, we're already trying to kill them. I guess I'd use my spiritual weapon. I have to, but half-hearted.
This time Leo's just thinking, when did everybody become such fucking pacifists? Between Sachi and
I've been a
May.
pacifist.
Lord.
Yeah, pacifist is the guy that's about to actually start wrestling with a wyvern.
All right, May.
Proponent for good.
Well, good murder sometimes too, man.
All right.
Little guy.
I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of a tint color just so you know which one's which, because you guys both have these. Red one is yours, Core. Green one is yours, May, and you have control, so you can put it where you want.
All right. So, I mean, I guess I'm trying to help Core out with his little. So, actually, I put it with the other one. Core's got it. I don't have to worry about him.
Let me see. The range is 60 feet.
Wait, can I move? Because I can't move it.
60 feet.
You should be under your control.
60 feet allows you to move, place it anywhere around that wyvern if you want.
You said the green one's mine, right?
Yeah, it should be. Let me look. Maybe I didn't. Oh, I didn't actually.
I have control over the red one.
There you go. You should have it now.
Okay, now yes. Now I can. Alright.
So you can put it somewhere within 60 feet of you. You also can move if you want to go to the other side of the ship and put it near the other one.
Okay.
Wait, let me see.
Actually, still in range either way. It was like 40.
Yep, you're fine. Yeah, 40. You're good.
Okay, even though I'm still in range. Okay, perfect.
Alright, roll to hit.
I'm trying to, but for some reason I get it like a white little screen when I'm trying to get to my stuff. Oh, you know what? Hold on.
I can do it. I can do it. What level are you wanting to cast it at?
Level 2, but hold on. I think I know what happened.
Okay. Oh, it looks like you got it. That is, yeah, 27 will definitely hit. Oh, maybe I rolled it. It didn't give me like an option to roll it at a higher level. Oh, now it gave me it. Okay.
Well, this is fine.
Yep. 9 force damage. As you guys watch his, what does your spiritual weapon look like again?
It is We'll say it's a cross.
Okay,
Let's
you
say
see
this-
you see a moon-shaped crossbow appear and fire off a blast at it. Alright, that is your bonus action. You still have your action and your movement.
I want to. Just something a little bit. I'm gonna move a little bit.
Okay.
Let's see. I can usually move like 30 feet, right?
Yep, you can move 30 feet.
I'll go over here. Go over there. Massive. Okay, yeah, because I'm gonna focus on this guy. Can I hit
Alright.
spiritual weapon again, or is it just one time?
It's just the bonus action. It stays up, but it's a bonus action to use it. So you still have your action. So you can use a cantrip, or you can use a weapon, or you also have that Asmar ability of yours that
I
you
just
can.
use Sacred Flame.
What you do?
Hold on. I just use Sacred Flame.
Sacred Flame? Okay. Let's see how it does. I kid you not. This one also rolled a natural 20.
Kind of
So
a
it
waste
takes
of natural
no
20s on just like a
I
tiny,
know.
tiny little cantrip.
Wow.
So-
Show me your rolls right now.
All right. So you guys watch as May fires off a blast of white flame, and it manages to swoop out of the way. That is your action, your bonus action. You used all your movement, so that brings us back to the top of the round. Sachi, Core has been taken off the ship, and it looks like everybody's kind of fighting against these things.
I'm
Right.
freaking out, man. I'm freaking out. We lost our tank.
If Core falls, you'll be fine, right?
You don't know.
Yeah, I'm not worried about him.
I mean, you probably don't know exactly what I have planned, but you should probably also know Core by this time that he generally has a few things in the back of his head in terms of if something happens. Especially
Yeah.
considering it's pretty obvious of we're on a ship that's 1,000 feet above the ground.
Yeah.
You don't know if you don't have something to help you before to not hit the ground.
So
Hey,
you
you're
guys
doomed.
have, yeah. So I'll go ahead and tell you this part. You guys are about 10,000 feet in the air. That's about the average height of a hot air balloon. If you like, usually in D&D rules, fall damage is capped at 20 d6. A d6 for every 10 feet you fall. For this, I'm not using that rule. If you fall from this height and hit the ground without being saved somehow, you're dead. Like, you're just dead.
But
Yeah.
on the other side of the coin, since we're 10,000 feet up, you have several seconds to actually figure out what the hell you're going to do instead of just simply going splat.
Yeah, but unless somebody casts something like Featherfall or something, you automatically, when you fall about 500 feet.
Yeah, that's still another 9,500 to go.
Anyway, Sachi, what
So
you
that
doing,
means-
Sachi?
Dude, cast this.
You're gonna cast Sending?
Yeah,
Who are you casting Sending on?
it's a core.
Okay, you have 25 words. What do you say?
Core, don't die. Don't die. Wait, or don't die. I would rather you not stop breathing. Wait, do robots even breathe out there in space? Who really knows? You know?
I'd say that's about the end of the message. Core, you hear this in your head. Core, you can respond if you would like.
Do not worry. No need to worry, little meatbag. I shall be able to take care of this.
Oh,
Well, that was your action. You have your bonus action and your movement.
Well, I will choose to inspire Turtle Boy. No, I'll inspire Core. No, wait, but Core doesn't need my inspiration. I'll inspire Turtle Boy.
Okay.
And
How do you
that's-
inspire him?
I throw a dagger at his back.
So are you actually inspiring him, or are you just attacking him?
Yes.
That doesn't answer my question.
No, I'm inspiring him. I'm not attacking him.
Okay, then how are you doing that?
I do like a little curtsy. I like grab my skirt. I don't know if I'm wearing a skirt, but if I am, I grab it, and then I do a little bow.
Okay, Leo, you have inspiration.
Leo doesn't know why he has inspiration, but okay.
Let me check what die you guys are at with inspiration. Bardic inspiration. You should have a D8 at this point.
Nice.
All right. That's your bonus action and your action. You still have your movement if you want to move.
And I'm done.
And besides,
Okay.
the tank is actually doing his job. He's taking an entire wyvern to himself.
Speaking of which, well, actually, no. Farina, you're up.
So about the fall damage, how about like a potion of invulnerability?
That'll work.
I
I do have that, but I'm not gonna throw it. That's madness.
was gonna say, if you throw it, you're gonna have to roll like a dexterity check to try to actually get it to core.
I'm not gonna throw it, but if he starts to fall, I do have some ideas of it.
Okay. What do you want to do?
Well, for now, I'll attack the other dragon with the ice beam again.
All right. I need you to roll me a d6.
No,
All right.
no.
You hit the button. The problem with this weapon is it needs to charge. Usually it would be a lot longer charge, but I have allowed it to where if you get a 6 on a d6 roll, it will recharge. But because normally it would take 5 minutes for this thing to charge again.
5 minutes.
Yep, which is about 50 rounds.
Oh my goodness.
For like 5 episodes.
It's however many episodes Goku fought Frieza.
Oh yes.
An entire season and a half.
All right, so that would be your action though, unfortunately. So you have your bonus action and your movement.
Well, this charge does it like affect the whole thing or just the ice one?
It has other ones, but the problem is like the cannon itself has to charge to fire
Okay,
any
okay.
attack.
Well, I'll move to this one.
All right. Unfortunately, you
Move this
cannot
one,
fire it.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I'll just move.
Okay. That would be Farina's turn. It is now Core's turn.
All right, quick question before I choose anything else. Since I have 4 actual arms that I can use independently, can I get advantage on my athletics?
I'll allow it. Are you trying to break out?
No, I'm trying to take control of the grapple.
Okay. All right. If
And
you want to do that.
take control of the grapple and get onto its back, basically.
All right. I'll allow it. Go ahead and roll me athletics.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Yeah, it got a 17 total. So
I rolled a 4 and a 2.
you reach up and you're trying to like pull yourself up, but this thing is really strong.
Bonk. Granted, that's only a 10 because that should
Yep,
actually be.
that will
advantage.
miss. You swipe and it ducks. It swoops its head under. But don't worry, the grapple's ending as it's gonna drop you.
So we'll have to go with Plan B.
So it releases you. Let me see if someone can actually save you.
Well, just
Yeah,
because
only
it
boss
released
kind of-
me doesn't necessarily, can I get a chance to actually grab onto it since I was trying to do just that? I just wasn't able to control the grapple, but
I will say, I will allow you to roll a dexterity saving throw as a reaction.
oh, you did that just because you know I'm horrible at that.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, you try to grab for its tail, and unfortunately, you're not able to get a grip. Let me check if someone has. I think there's at least one person that has. Let me look at.
Can I
need to
save
check.
him?
Uh,
Or do I have to wait till my turn?
do you have? Do you have Featherfall?
No, but I have wings.
Yeah, but you have to activate those as an action. If I recall
Not to
correctly.
mention, well, I am a little on the heavy side.
But luckily for you, Core, somebody is within the range to. Let me make sure that she is within range. I believe it's 60 feet. Yep. Iris holds out her hand, and you suddenly feel lighter as your descent starts to slow, and you only fall about 60 feet as she casts Featherfall on you.
I was kind of hoping I still. Well, whatever. It makes it easier for me to get back up to the wyvern, so it's not that. So I definitely will not say bad things about that.
All right. And it's going to. It's going to fly back over to the ship. It can't do anything, but it's going to try to attack. It's flying now. It is probably about, I'd say about 20 feet in the air above you guys, and it's kind of climbing near the air sac that is above you guys. But the other one is going. Who is it the most mad at? It's probably you, Sachi. I need you to roll me an acrobatics or an athletics check.
What did I do?
Actually, no. It's not gonna go. It's not gonna go for the grapple. This one's actually just gonna attack you guys. First off, it's gonna go for a bite attack on. To be fair, I'm gonna roll a d4. 1 or 2, it will, and I'm gonna roll it on screen. If it's a 1 or 2, it will be Sachi. 3 or 4, it will be Leo. 3, it will go first for Leo. It's gonna go for a bite attack.
Okay, respect your fellow reptiles.
All right. Unfortunately, it will bite down, but you manage to grab it and fling it off. It was not able to make purchase. And it is going to go for, but now it is going to make a tail attack on you. Much better. That is a 25.
That's not much better. What are you talking about?
That's better for
Wow.
me.
Wow, that actually even barely hits me.
These things are a bit stronger.
Oh,
Right.
don't worry. That's why I wanted as a mount.
All right. That you take 14 points of piercing damage, and I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
How much you hurt me, so.
Oh wow, you actually made it. All right. You will still take damage, but you don't take the full 7d6 poison damage as it stabs its scorpion-like stinger into you.
Well, that's good. But I was instantly murdered.
So you will take 14 points of poison damage.
That's not as good.
Now it was 27 what I rolled, so. But yeah, that is going to be its that's going to be its turn. So it is now the crew's turn. Sorry, my dog is attacking me.
Aww.
No, stop! Curry, no!
Roll for a save,
dog.
Gavin.
I can't. She's too strong.
What dog do you have?
She is part pit bull, part beagle, and part coonhound.
I'm so adorable.
I'll have to share some pictures with you guys.
You
Um,
do.
She's on my head at the moment, licking me.
Aww.
Alright, so Callista is going to turn to gonna take one of these ballistas and fire it off at the wyvern that's closer to her. That will hit. Do 12 damage. The robolds are gonna fire off a blast are gonna fire off another blast. One of those will hit, the other one was a natural one.
Nice.
Alright, so they do 15 damage.
Gavin, just off the top of your head, do you remember what boots of elven kind do?
They give you advantage on stealth checks.
Oh, lovely.
That I know, that I know pretty well. Alright, so I need to roll a severity check. Hang on, I didn't say what that was. Okay, oh wait, that's actually really high severity. I'm going to roll, let's see, what's the range on this thing? Okay, it could hit any of you. Great. Because of the direction it's in, I'm going to say, I'm going to roll a d4. On a 1, it will hit Farina. 2, it will hit Carly. 3, it will hit May. And 4, it will hit Thalia.
Oh, I'm not in this. Good.
2, it hits Carly.
You killed her. Carly's dead now.
She's not dead, but she gets hit for 25 points of piercing damage as a bolt hits her in the shoulder and knocks her to the ground.
Her friend Emma's gonna be so pissed.
Too early from us.
She is fine. I'm pretty sure she has more than 25 health. Like, I'm pretty sure.
What
Well,
a shame. Rotten way to die.
She did have more than 25 health, but she's down to 20 health.
We should just put her out of her misery.
Stop trying to kill him if he remembers.
Please don't. Ow. Okay, Iris is going to run over to Carly, and she is going to cast Cure Wounds on her.
You're only prolonging the inevitable.
She's just going to use a second level. Okay. That is 15 points of healing, so that heals her up back to 35. Giali is going to run over here, and he's going to form advantage with you, Leah.
Okay.
What was he? What was he actually? Oh, he's a barbarian. Well, that's gonna be fun. He is going to rage. Giali goes, get off this shit! Well, no, wait, no, he's not like, that's not his accent.
That was close. Yes, that was part of it.
I'm going to well,
He's like
Going
the
to have to
Minnesotan,
ask you to get off the ship now, eh?
right?
I forgot that he was Canadian. And he is going to make he's level 5, so he gets 2 great axe attacks. The first one will hit. The second one is a natural 1.
Jesus.
And high severity, great. Okay, so the first one, he at least gets one hit. So he does 13 points of damage. And as he hits it, you guys watch as these spirits, kind of these light blue yak folk, appear and start swarming around this guy, around this wyvern.
What? What is that? Yak folk?
Yeah, a yak. It's kind of like a minotaur, but a yak.
Mm-hmm. He's part of the crew.
He is from up north, but you guys watch as these spiritual things are swarming around this wyvern, and it's just like it's trying, like, it's not sure what's going on, but as he goes to swing for another one, he accidentally he misses and slams his axe into the deck, creating a sizable cut into the deck. Hang on. Crap. How do I say that?
Just getting all the low rolls out of the way for at the moment.
I'm sorry about that. I'll fix it later. Look, Corey, you don't see it. You're 60 feet down.
Oh no, I was aiming for the hearing it. It's like, I'm the one that has to fix that, right?
You don't hear it. There's too much going on. You're hearing the wind howling in your hair. Well, actually, it's not howling.
I don't have hair. I don't even think I have ears.
But who's left? Carly did not take kindly to that wyvern. Does she have what I think she has? Give me just a sec. She does. You guys watch as she holds out her hand, and this ball of fire forms above the wyvern and expands as she casts Fireball.
Wait, who's casting fireball on my ship?
The bird. The
bird's gonna get de-winged and throw overboard.
Don't do it.
You don't see this. You rolled too low on your perception check.
I think I might at least see the flash of light that comes out from there.
Roll another perception check. I'll let you roll. Whew! It failed its save.
Oh my god.
Did you roll another natural one?
Granted, a giant flash of light from a fireball, I should at least be able to see something, even with an 8.
You see maybe a little... But it took 35 points of fire damage. That's about the crew. Thalia's trying to keep the ship afloat. So,
Should the ship not be diving to, in theory, catch Core since he's in slow fall? Or feather fall?
She's actually kind of trying to do that at the moment. She's trying to basically turn it and try to start causing it to descend as she sees Core falling.
Although at the moment if she could actually see Core, he's just basically kind of, almost kind of like falling in with style, almost just kind of rubbing his chin a little bit. Well, it looks like we'll have to try something else.
But Leo, you're up.
Well, there's finally something I can hit now, so.
Yep.
And it's with advantage at that.
It is.
Where is it?
Well, actually, that still hits.
Yeah, how nice. I guess we're still
Oh
alive.
my! I'm not gonna lie to you. It has 1 HP left. You punch it in the face and it's still up, and then you punch it again. How do you want to kill it?
I just want to slam its head down into the deck in that open hole and leave it there. In my head canon, the lizard's bedroom is like right underneath where I slammed its head, and so it's just like, ooh, a tree.
So Giali did not make a big enough thing for the wyvern, but I'm gonna say that you jump up and volleyball slam it and create a bigger hole in the deck as the wyvern's body falls into it.
It's not a 1.
It's not a 1, but you still don't hear it. You were rolling really badly.
I didn't notice.
Okay, well, hang on, let me mark this wyvern as dead. You still have your bonus action in your movement.
The other one's too high above for me to hit, right?
It's floating probably about 20 feet up, so yeah.
Can it see me still? Oh, no, never mind. That counts as action. Never mind.
Okay.
No, one more. Okay.
Oh, one more?
No advantage. I'm
That
sorry.
hits, actually. Alright, you hit it for 9 piercing damage.
Now I'm done.
Alright. So, that brings us to... May, you're up.
Okay, so it's above us, right?
Yep, it's flying above the deck, but it's 20 feet up, and then you're about 10 feet away from it, so probably about 15 feet, I would say, I'm assuming 15 feet is like the other side of the triangle.
So can I use my my spell command?
That's a good question. Let me look to see if command would actually work, because the problem with command is it has to be able to understand you. It has to be able to understand your language. The problem is wyverns do not have a language.
So how do they speak, or how do they communicate with each other, or anything like that?
Growls. They don't have an actual language. They're not smart enough to, like, actually.
Aww.
They're
They
animals.
only have a 5 intelligence. Yeah, they're dragons, but they're not like actual dragons.
Oh, but they're just a lower being.
They're big, dumb animals. They're alligators with wings. Just murder them.
Oh.
Alligator scorpions with wings.
It's even worse.
Wait, alligator snake scorpions with wings.
Do you see
Alligator
this-
scorpion
No, I
bat.
heard it.
This screwed up chimera of bullshit. Just murder it.
Ah,
How
my
did
dog
this-
is attacking again.
How did you guys watch Guardians of the Galaxy? Have you learned
Oh,
nothing?
is that what you're thinking of? That's
Yeah.
you're thinking about the little squid-like things.
Exactly. He's just scared.
Rolling in. I mean, you can roll an insight check if you want to know if they're scared.
We're gonna kill it. Place.
Yeah, we're at roll insight.
All right, that will be your action.
I want to try to make peace with the beasts that want to eat us.
Mm-hmm.
Are you gonna still roll insight, May?
Yes.
All right, let's see.
I mean, I'm sure it wants to hurt us now that we've been like hurting it.
Just
but-
roll it.
They're dickhead animals that eat livestock and are a nuisance. That is their definition.
Yeah, these things are just wanting a meal. It probably threw Core away because it couldn't actually eat it.
Did I feed it meat?
Yeah, he's wanting meat. They're wanting meat. So, let's see if you can actually. You still have your bonus action. Unfortunately, your spiritual weapon cannot. You can only move it 20 feet as a bonus action, so you cannot get it close to it.
Dang it.
You can always just recast it.
This injury.
Yeah, you
Okay.
can always just recast it. The old one disappears, the new one appears where you want it.
Yeah,
That's true. That's true. Do you want to do that?
Like, I kind of want to tame it.
You want to tame it? What is it with you guys and pets?
Hey,
I'm
I've already
on-
told you Core's reasoning. Core has a very good reasoning.
The second it sets foot on my ship and I can hit it, I'm killing it.
Yeah, it's gonna die.
Wow.
What are you gonna do, man?
I'm looking.
Who's next? Sachi, you're next, by the way. If you want to
I
go
will
ahead and figure out what you're gonna do.
Throw you
For either or
overboard on
I
my
already
turn.
have.
Are you gonna cast sending again?
No. I can actually reach the spell I want to use now.
I'm curious what you're gonna use. I wasn't expecting you to use sending during the fight, though. I'm not. Oh, I see what spell you're wanting to use.
Oh, do you?
Considering you have the description open.
Ah, yes, I'm gonna use sending again.
Yep. She's gonna use sending on Turtle Boy. Do you think we can do this, Turtle Boy?
It'll rest on May's shoulders.
It's gonna die, Allie. Fuck's sake.
She's looking through her spells.
You've already participated.
Use tongues? What? I'm fucking use tongues. The spell grants the creature you touch the ability to understand any spoken language it hears. Moreover,
Okay.
when the target speaks, any creature that knows at least
It's
one
just-
language and
You're
you hear the
torturing
target.
it. It's gonna hear us talking about
Okay,
this killing it.
there are a few issues with this. One, it has to understand it has to know a language. It doesn't know any languages. Two, it is an action. You already used your action to insight it. 3, it is a touch spell. It is 20 feet above you.
I should use my ASMR abilities.
She's trying so hard to gain another dragon as a pet.
A lesser dragon at
I
that.
want it.
I don't care, even if you do, even if you somehow magically succeed, it's dying.
I just noticed
What?
the thing, Matt's gif that he put in Discord. Stop blowing holes in my ship!
And I'm the only one who, and besides Leo, I'm the only other one that can call it my ship because I'm the one that does the damn repairs.
I know, but Leo is the one that did it.
He doesn't even know that, that's
Good-
what.
It's a good thing I don't know that.
I'm gonna
can I
say,
use Death Ward on it?
Ugh.
you can, what are you using?
Death
Well, no,
Ward.
okay.
You want to use Death Ward?
Yeah, so it doesn't die. They're trying to kill
So the other problem, it is also a touch spell and it is also an action. So you've already used your action.
May, you attack it or I
Well,
attack
my-
you.
There's nothing you can do to save it. You use your action. There's gonna be 5 turns of us kicking the shit out of it. It will die.
She's there. I will go ahead and say, Allie, there will be other dragons probably. Cooler dragons.
Actual,
at least.
actual dragons.
And I'm gonna murder
You-
every single one. Leo has gained the genocide against fucking Dragon Straight at this point. For all this bullshit.
Did you hear that, Core?
No, I missed that.
Abstaining
He
of dragons
wants-
that are already with us.
So even if like you hatch another dragon egg, you're gonna kill that one too.
Yes. Before it hatches.
Oh, wow.
That's just
where's-
breakfast.
Where's Core going?
I don't know. Someone
You
moved
just
me.
turn away.
I didn't move you. I didn't touch you. You were moving on your own.
Can I move my spiritual weapon at least?
So
Maybe
you
move
can.
it.
Are you?
Okay.
You can. you can't move it close enough to it, but you can recast it if you want to, or you can just move it to 20 feet and then wait until next time.
Just recast it so you can hit it.
There won't
Just
be an
fucking cast it.
There won't be an extra time.
I can't tell if that's Kevin or Game.
It's both of us. It's both of us.
Yeah.
Like add a
Okay,
game
okay,
out.
instead of that, let me just activate my my ability to activate my wings. Can I do that?
Let me
bonus?
look and see. I actually don't know if your Azamor ability is bonus
the
action or
bonus?
action. It is a bonus action. Yeah, you can activate it if you want.
We'll do that.
All right, you guys watch as May's eyes start to glow and these luminous incorporeal wings come out of her back, and she takes flight. You have 30 feet of movement.
Let's just fly off the ship. Wait for that to run out.
No, I want to fly towards the dragon.
You're
Alright.
gonna be in about. You shouldn't be near it.
All right. Okay. That is May's turn. Sachi, you're up. Farina, you're on deck.
Guess this at level 3.
Okay. Where are you casting it?
On the dragon. I don't think that reaches me.
Well, are you so you have to select a 10-foot radius sphere.
That's what I mean, like right on the center of the dragon. I don't know
Okay.
how far that 10 feet extends. Can't be that
Let's
far.
find out.
Well, it's 20 feet up, so it's not going to really be hitting any of our people, outside of maybe May.
May would be in that radius. Do you still want to use it?
Is that a question?
Yes, it is a question.
The other thing is it might hit the central mast.
Well, sacrifices must be made sometimes.
Yeah. And the thing is that the ship has disadvantage on this.
Well, I'll do it to the left of it then. Like,
Okay. So,
Enough so that he doesn't hit the dang central mast.
yeah.
what are you still trying to hit May, or are you trying to?
I'm not trying to hit May. She's the one who decided to fly to the fucking dragon or something.
Do you want to put it like right here where it won't hit anything? Besides,
I mean, yeah,
right about here.
Yeah, that's
Okay. Okay. Let me turn off this aura. Okay. It needs to make a con save. Alright. It has a pretty decent con. Oh my goodness. Why can't I roll this well in when I'm a
like
player?
another
I rolled an
20?
Yes.
Jesus.
That's a 23. It will take half, so it will take 7. No,
So
sorry. No,
So that's where all my rolls are going.
I've absorbed your luck. It will take 11 points of thunder damage. As you guys watch this just hits it, and that is your action. You still have your bonus action.
I guess I'll throw the fucking thing at it.
Alright.
Wait, mine. Yeah, I'm fine.
Yep.
Yeah. Dagger time, bitch!
That is an 8.
You don't even hit its scales.
You throw it and it goes off and it flies off the ship before popping back into your hand.
Fucking
Cool.
Jim or Tim
Cool.
or Tom.
Core uses it to fly back onto the ship.
You wish. All right. So that is. You still have your movement if you want to move. Farina, it's your turn.
It's
Sure.
Life.
Shar, are you still with us?
possible we've lost it to Shar.
Yep.
Hello.
He's gone.
Okay, I guess I'm right. I guess I'm playing Farina now. All right, so I figure the best action for Farina is probably her usual best action.
Hiding.
Stealth and shoot it.
So, what? She is going to fire a blunderbuss. That'll hit, and she also gets sneak attack since she's right. Since May is right near it.
Oh, good job, Allie. You did help kill it.
All right, that's now it needs to make a dex save. Yeah, that'll fail. So that it takes 27 points of fire damage. It's not dead, but you guys watch as a sizable hole is blown in its chest.
Aw.
And then she'll stealth. That's her usual. I'm surprised she wasn't already doing that. All right, she's gone. All right, who's up next?
Me.
Cord, you're falling.
Yep. Let's see. I shall use, since it's a bonus action to drink a potion, I shall drink one of my goose polymorph potions.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Like I said, I was never scared of falling off the ship.
Okay.
I think I still have 2 of those left. Yes, I actually had 3 of them. Okay, so I won't be, since I am down vertically, I won't just be able to fly straight over and do what I want.
You're down 60 feet.
But with a double move or move dash, whatever you want to call it, I will get up above the dragon. I will deactivate the polymorph, come crashing down with all 4 arms out, yelling, "You will be mine!"
How far are you above the ship when you fall?
I'd say probably, let's go 20 feet above the wyvern.
20 feet. Okay. So you're trying to land on it, I'm assuming.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, that
Okay.
answers my question.
There's the shark.
Yep.
All right. I'll say this will be your action. We'll say this is a grapple, and I will let you have advantage with your forearms.
Of course you will. And of course I'll be rolling 2 ones again. There we go.
So you rolled pretty well. Unfortunately, I rolled another natural 20.
Come on.
Oh, I'm starting to call bullshit on that.
I wouldn't lie to you on that. I honestly don't know what's going on. I never roll this well. I always roll like crap more often than not. You can ask my other players in my other campaigns. I roll like shit. This is the first time. Like, this is not good. I hate that I'm rolling this well now. Cause the last time I was a player, I rolled like 3 nat 1s.
Alright,
But unfortunately, that's a 24. So, you will be. You go to grab it, and it kind of slaps you in the face with its tail, and you will fall. Go ahead. Go. I'm gonna roll 2d6. I'm just gonna roll them on here. You take 6 points of falling damage as you smack down the deck. As you just. Yeah, you guys just watched as a goose flew onto the deck, turned into this robot that tried to grab it, got smacked in the face, and then just falls face first onto the deck.
Yep, falls face first onto the deck.
Just I guess my nat 20s are where your rolls are going.
Yeah, I've literally rolled what 3-4 natural ones during this little encounter.
Yeah.
Let's see.
All right. Well, seeing that you're back, actually, I need to roll it. I need to roll a d4 and see if who it goes for, because there's 2 potential targets now. All right. I'm gonna roll on the screen. 1 or 2 it'll go for May. 3 or 4 it will go for Core. Core, you're getting it. You're getting the business.
Is it really a surprise?
I'm perfectly okay with that.
I'm trying to help it.
Okay, I didn't roll a natural 20, but I
Yeah.
rolled a 23 with its bite attack, which will not pierce your hide. It flies down and bites onto
no,
you,
but
but it can't pierce you.
Okay.
And then it will roll a stinger attack. Oh my goodness.
Mhm.
I rolled another natural 20.
Bullshit.
Ow!
I don't know how. I'm sorry.
Take video of this.
I promise I wouldn't lie about this. I don't lie about rolls. So that's gonna be. So that is. Let's see. That's 16 points of piercing damage on you, Core.
Okay.
And I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw, which you do have advantage on.
Yep.
Unfortunately, that will both fail.
Surprise, surprise.
So luckily you resist this. That you take, in total it would be about 42 points of poison damage. It is
So
cut down
21.
to 21. Yeah. As it stabs you and somehow you feel poison in your veins. Whatever you have that are instead of veins.
His hydraulics.
The one time I rolled into the actual double digits, you get a fucking natural 20.
I'm sorry. All right, that is the end of its turn. It is now the crew's turn. Thalia is trying to direct the ship. Carly is going to oh, okay. That actually could be useful. She is going to use a spell. But she's going to look to you, Leo.
Okay.
And she's gonna go. Get ready. I'm gonna teleport you above it.
Okay.
Oh, just watch, he finally doesn't roll his natural 20 and instead teleports you off the edge of the ship.
Yeah, luckily I don't have to do this. Callista is gonna fire off a ballista shot at this thing. It will hit for 11. It's looking very hurt at this point. Giali is going to he's going to throw a couple of javelins at it. Both will hit. Okay, so it takes about 12 points of, well actually no, that would be 16. Alright. Iris is still checking on people. Leo, you feel all of a sudden Carly holds out your hand and you suddenly disappear, and then suddenly you appear above the wyvern. And you are falling. It is now your turn.
Let's say hypothetically, I want to catch it and tame it now.
Ah,
That so that would be an athletics check to try to grapple it.
I have pretty decent animal handling. Does that keep you anything anymore?
I would say you can't roll animal handling until after you've been able to grab onto it, because it's kind of in a wild rage at the moment. Alright. So it's gonna roll athletics.
Natural 20.
Unfortunately, I didn't roll a natural 20. But that was a 17 plus 4, so that is 21.
Let's just kill the fucking thing!
Roll me a dexterity saving throw to not fall. Well, actually, you have slow fall, don't you?
Yes, either way.
All right, so you managed to land on the deck without incurring any falling damage. I'm gonna say you weren't high enough to incur any.
Okay.
Mainly because I'm too lazy to look up what slow fall does.
It cuts it like a quarter or something like that.
All right. What you doing? You have your bonus action.
5 times my monk level. So. How high is it still?
It's about. It's probably actually about 5. It's probably just on the deck actually. So you probably could hit it if you want to punch it.
Just gonna punch it.
Yeah, that'll hit. Okay. How do you want to kill it?
I want to fully punch its head off and throw the head at May, and then throw the rest of the body overboard.
Okay. You guys watch as Leo aims his punch and punches it in the neck, and it somehow manages to blow the head off, and the head lands on the deck below you, May.
I wanted to hit May. Hit her.
You wanted to hit her?
I wanted to hit her.
I'll say, yeah, it hits, it kind of smacks you, May. I'll say like a D8. You take 1 point of damage.
Oh goodness.
As it slides, and you got some blood on you now, May. But the rest of the body slumps onto the deck as it is dead and we are out of combat.
No, we're not.
Alright, nice job, guys. Alright, what are you guys doing?
Eating it.
Who are you calling an idiot?
No, I said eating it.
Oh, you want to eat it?
Just a little piece. Just a little piece of it.
That's fair. I'm gonna give one to Malik, and we'll give one to the ship, to the cooks. They can split it in half.
Tex and Nikki go, is it over? Yeah, is it over? Oh.
I killed this for you.
Sachi barely did anything. Let's be real.
I killed it for you, Techstone Spicer. You put in your chili.
I've noticed that you have Sachi has had this connection with dwarven characters recently. Like 2 of them.
Who's the other one?
If I had
Oh, yeah.
if I had a nickel
Thanks,
for every time Sachi had formed a friendship with a dwarf, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice.
They're good people. What can I
They're
say?
not good people.
Is
Is there a brig on our
but
ship?
Hmm?
Is there a brig on our ship?
Is there a what on your ship?
A brig, a
Oh, a
jail.
brig? Yeah, there is a brig.
Okay, May is locked in the brig until we land at wherever we're going. Week's rest.
You're trying to arrest May?
That's the captain's orders right now. Yes.
May, how do you respond to this?
I'm not gonna allow that. I'm gonna fight back if I have to.
I get up, kind of crack my neck a few times, look down at the corpse. There will be a next time.
Yeah, its head. This one's head is gone. The other one still has its head, but
Well, it's dead, so it's no longer of use to me.
oh, what was that roll? Somebody rolled something.
Oh, God.
Are you trying to punch May?
Of course.
Can I use inflict wounds on him, on Leo, please?
Hmm?
I want to use inflict wounds on Leo.
Well, first off, that does hit. It just hits actually, because she has a 21. So yeah, I'll allow you to roll inflict wounds if you want to. So go ahead and roll. So May, you'll take 17 points of damage.
Plus.
Oh, plus. Plus 5.
Is that the inspiration it gave you?
That's the Hands of Harm.
No, it's
Oh,
his. Yeah, he has an ability, so that's a total of 22 points of damage on you, May. So that you're currently at 65. That will drop you down to 43.
I also order my
Okay.
crewmates to attack me. Since
Yep.
they're-
May is now at
Why are we doing this?
Because May refuses to go to the break.
She's not even said why she's going to the break.
that will miss.
yeah, it's her.
That will unfortunately miss because Leo has a pretty high.
Do you just want to go sit in jail for a bit now?
Well, you haven't grabbed her. You've only punched her.
I'm giving her the option to willfully go.
Okay. So you're May. What do you do?
Just do with me. Don't get on his bad side. I would know.
That's so ominous. Core, what are you doing? You've just watched Leo punch May, and May tried to basically stab him with her fingers.
It's not your turn, May.
Does that hit?
It's not your turn yet, but no, it doesn't.
You're not beating
Yeah.
Leo in a fight.
Well, she has the ability to, but because he has less HP, but the problem is he hits pretty hard. But I'm gonna say, Iris kind of comes in between you two. Hey! Stop! We don't need to fight about this.
We do.
No, Captain, wouldn't it be better to talk about things?
We
Oh,
talked in the
really?
fight about how she didn't want to murder a wild animal that was trying to kill us as a whole. She's a liability and can go into jail.
This is why you're not getting your tobacco back. I don't trust you.
I'll heal May.
Oh.
I'll still punch May again
May,
with my
you heal-
21-27 that we haven't acknowledged yet. So
May, you heal for 25.
What's this? But this madness must be stopped before it's too late.
So let's see.
What do I
plus
have to
20
roll to hit?
What are you trying to roll?
I had rolled an inflict wounds again, but how much do I have to do to hit?
yes, the
He
over
has
20.
Yeah, he has a 20 AC. You also you do have if you have your level 4 spell, you do have something that you could use on him that probably would work.
What can I use?
It starts with a
Can I
B.
use banishment?
I'll allow it. Leo, roll me a charisma
Yeah, when
saving
it's
throw.
her turn, I still need to do my damage right now.
Okay,
What?
so
What's my highest level I can do?
it's a 4th level spell, and you have one of them. So first things first. What's her max health?
Well,
Actually,
it's this spell. I
so
realized we had this.
Core healed her up back to full, but then she went down. Well, wait, hang on. Damn. 66 minus 18 minus 4. She's back to well. She has more than she did the last punch. But Leo, I need you to roll a charisma save, please.
Ooh.
You guys watch as Leo suddenly.
Pops out of existence.
Yeah.
That's what happened to you, Core.
What do I have to do with any of this?
You popped out of existence when we were fighting the witch.
And all this does is delay the problem.
Leo, you're currently floating in you're floating in kind of just this blue vortex. You don't know where, but you're just kind of locked in place at the moment. For the next minute. So May, if you want to do anything before Leo shows up, you can.
No, there's a slight issue with this that's actually kind of funny.
What?
We're moving.
Oh no!
Oh my
What does that
god.
mean?
We're moving. What do you mean? What does it mean?
So if you guys continue moving, the ship can move about I believe it's about 80 feet of movement per 6 seconds.
Jesus.
So that is 800 feet.
Rough. Yeah, basically, he doesn't pop into existence on the deck. He pops into existence at that point that he was, or he left.
Ship around!
Which means that in a minute we will be about probably a mile or two from where he popped out into it. Popped out. Of
You'll be
existence.
at 800 feet, but
Who's our
Okay,
navigator?
fine. About a fifth
Who's
of a
our
mile.
navigator?
Carly.
I
she's-
just rolled an
Carly,
apology.
turn the ship around. We need to save Turtle Boy.
Except,
Yep. Thalia, turn the ship
Except-
around. I'm on it.
except,
Turn
does
the
anyone
ship
know actually what she
around.
used? Turtle just popped out of existence. Does anyone?
Core, that you as a cleric, you would know that was banishment.
Since I have absolutely no clue why they started fighting in the first place, really.
He was
Yeah,
trying to throw me in the brig. Fuck that.
Turn
I
the
did
ship
nothing.
around. Sachi knows where Leo is. Turn it upside down. Take him back to save him. Sorry, that was what I thought when I. So you guys turn the ship around, and after about a minute, I would say, Leo, you pop back, and you land face first on the deck.
No more fighting. Nobody's going to the break. We're not going to fight our people. Turtle Boy!
May roll its Constitution save, I
This is
guess.
so dumb.
You two, Core, Sachi, you have the power to stop them.
Yo, yeah, I'm going to stop Turtle Boy.
let's see.
May, roll a Constitution saving throw, please.
Okay.
She's fucking set to stone. This could be really bad.
It is going to be really bad because none of you have greater restoration.
Before
find
he
it?
joined the ship, couldn't I do something else
Oh,
before
for
he did that?
fuck's sake! Yeah.
I mean, if you wanted, you had a full minute. If you wanted to move away, you could.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I'll say, yeah. Farina's back.
Farina's back.
Hey,
Everything's gone to hell.
Yeah,
would've,
Leo and May are fighting right now.
I would like to. I wish I could. Could I use command now or no?
On him? No, you can't. Because
I
he's
will
not.
say,
He's
yeah,
not
I'll
in
say.
this plane of existence.
Well, he just popped back. I'd say if you want to hold your, if you wanted to like basically wait until he popped in and then use command on him.
He's your
Yeah.
fucking OP dragon.
So that would be, so I would say that would go off before Leo would be able to use his Basilisk guy. So so command is a wisdom save, I think. So Leo, I need you
Is
to make.
good at wisdom.
That's
Mm,
advantage on
that's
stuff.
good enough.
Not as good as
Except
we would think.
Except
I'm
when he's
Unfortunately, monks do not have wisdom saving throw proficiency. They have I think they have strength and dex
Strength and
for some
dexterity.
reason.
Yeah.
I
Dex
don't know
for sure.
why. So what is your command, May?
Has to be
Oh, I
one.
think so.
Feel like chill,
They
bro.
they give you a few examples, but it has to be a one-word command that's
Okay,
not
yes.
overly
Provide your
complex.
one-word command for 1 round, and then we'll continue.
Oh, no, why?
Core, Sachi, and Farina, you guys have the ability to stop them.
I can't do anything, Gavin.
You have, you could talk it out. You don't have to necessarily fight.
He's not willing to talk.
May has the ability to
Why
stop
are they
this.
fighting?
So May
Because
wanted. May
May
wanted.
wanted to capture the dragon, and Leo wanted the dragon dead. Then Leo wanted to capture the dragon. Leo failed. So Leo got
No,
jealous.
even
that
if
he
I
was able
captured it, I
capture
was
the
going to
dragon.
murder it in front of her at that point. It didn't matter.
Mom and Dad
Guys,
are
you
fighting.
can role play. You can
She
talk
put
this out.
she put the entire ship in danger by not willing to attack and killed the fucking thing.
But there's better ways we can work this out, Turtle Boy.
I'll just
Who
grab
were you
one.
actually like hurt? To my
I'll
question.
use
What
2
you did
arms
to
on
me
each
was
of them and just
uncalled for.
basically lift them off the ground. Okay, that's enough. We have other things to deal with.
Yeah, listen to more. Turtle Boy!
What's your
I didn't
command?
give my command.
Well, that's what I'm asking. What's your command?
What's the word like heal?
Typical
Something like that?
commands. Let's see. Where are
There's
the examples?
approach. There's approach where the target moves to you.
Approach, drop, flee, grovel. Yeah. Then there's other. You can create other commands as well. It just has to be a one-word command that's not overly complex.
To sim for you.
Yeah. So what do you want to do?
Yeah.
There's also like Sachi has simp.
You tell him to simp and then take his fucking gauntlets, or his basilisk guy.
Yeah, can we do that?
I don't know if that would actually work.
So you could tell them to drop them, I would say.
Okay, drop.
Alright, so
Except it's not drop.
yeah,
It's not holding.
yeah, it's not he's not
Could it be
technically
like give?
I'll allow it.
Oh.
Give.
Okay, Leo.
Give what? That's not
You-
specific enough. No.
I think if the DM, if the DM's saying it's good enough.
Regardless, I'm picking both of you up by basically the scruffs of your neck and just holding you apart.
I would say Leo, you take off the gauntlet and hand it over. But Core, before May can take it, Core comes and grabs both of you. I would say you're both kind of I'd say Core just does it. I'm not gonna have you guys roll grapple checks or anything. Core, you have the floor.
I'm just picking him up basically by the scruffs of their neck, and now I'm just going to be dragging them down into their respective places down below deck.
Okay.
One sec, I need to pick up some names. Thalia, just bring us into the town.
I'm on it.
I'll
That
just
gauntlet
throw them each into their own rooms.
is too much responsibility.
Ship is
Yeah,
covered.
He just uses it on anybody.
you guys, according to Core, you've been grounded.
He's the one who started it. Don't forget that.
And
He
I'm the
literally
one that's
threw the
finishing
head at me.
it.
He like threw the first blow.
Am I
He fired
also
the first
grounded,
bullet.
Uncle Core?
Because, May, you had a very simple request you had to follow. You did none of it.
Are either of you two actually trying to fight back as I'm dragging you down, or are you just
No, as soon as you put me down, I'm going to run back out of the room and I'm going to fucking swing.
Stop! Just stop! Why just stop?
I would say
I will
Core.
call it truce. You call it truce, but
I would say,
agree to disagree.
yeah, Callista's just like, look, we can't fight. If you guys are gonna fight amongst yourselves, we can leave.
Okay.
Well, you can't really leave right
We have more people to hire. We'll still have other applications.
Would you leave? We don't want you to leave, Turtle Boy. He's just going through some things right now. But we appreciate your
Yeah, but-
employment.
And besides, the lizard wasn't all that powerful in the first place. They
We're
only-
not actually leaving, but you guys, that's not a good example to set. For,
What's not a good example is trying to
Crew.
fucking let a dragon kill us all because you don't want to hurt it. That's what's not a good example, and that's what Leo's really pissed about.
It was
Maybe
like a lesser breed where we really
Exactly,
we
a
thought
lesser wild animal, a wild
we
beast that wants to
thought
murder us
more
all.
powerful, more
Maybe
stronger.
just try
Why?
apologizing. Apologize, May.
It.
Why would I apologize? He threw the first blow.
Because you didn't
Why?
follow fucking orders and you endangered the entire ship. It could have killed us all.
The thing wasn't even dangerous.
It doesn't matter.
Exactly.
Okay, what happens when we do fight something
Exactly.
that's legitimately dangerous, but it's a little bit cute?
Then I'll be the one to tame it.
Farina, do you have anything to say about all this?
No, I'm staying out of this.
A smart choice.
Am I on my feet again?
That's up to Core. Is Leo on his feet again?
No, I'm still just dry. I'm still well, I'm 6'9", so I mean I can literally pull both of you up off the deck as I'm pulling you downstairs.
How do I break out
My
of Core's
question
grasp?
is, he has such high
So
anger
you would,
management.
if you want to
He's
break
trying
out
to
of his
tell the
grasp, you
truth.
can roll. You
Why
need
is
to
he
roll.
captain?
Because I'm paying for shit. And my name's on the deed.
Leo, if you want to break out, you would have to roll an opposing athletics check with Core. And I will say with Core, because you
Oh
have
god.
2 arms holding him, I would say I'm gonna give you advantage.
Oh. That's that one.
So
Alright.
yeah, Leo, you struggle, and Core, you're having a hard time holding on to him, but you managed to just barely hold him.
+6 versus a +1. I thought you had a much better than a +1, so I was a little worried there.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it Core just because he has that +6. But yeah, like Core, surprisingly, Core has a really, well, maybe not surprising. He has an iron grip. Wait! Hang on. Where is it?
What?
Oh god.
Just boo.
Sorry, I had to do it. So, so May, what are you doing?
I said I was okay with calling a truce. I'm going to check on Celine.
Core, do you let her down?
No, at the moment I'm still just going to be tossing them both into the rooms, and my point is Cicely, it's not that big a deal. I understand that she was disobeying your orders, yada yada yada. It was a lizard. We don't have to worry about it. The only one that really got actually somewhat hurt is me, and that's just because I don't know, fate was just not with me today.
It's the principle.
Otherwise,
Well, May,
Oh,
Celine
geez.
is in your room, so I would assume that you put May in there first before letting Leo loose.
Yeah.
Smart
Considering
play.
he's the one that actually was halfway struggling, so if need be, I have 4 arms then, actually.
Yeah. May, you're put into your room.
Okay, I'm just chilling.
All right. Do you close the door?
So you can sit in your fucking room, but you can't just go sit in the jail. Makes perfect fucking sense.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, and
That's
as
the meaning.
I'll be just saying to Leo
I'm supposed to be a
afterwards,
part of the crew.
just don't
You're not
worry
part of the
about
crew. You're
it.
just a random tag along.
Nobody got hurt off of it. Don't worry about it. It was just a
But my
damage.
feelings hurt.
Sachi's just following the other. To be fair, though, I will say, May didn't. Well, Sachi was the one that like cast sending. I'm kind of like, honestly, May incited it to check what was going on. I mean, I feel like if you're we're
I use
comparing,
no. I use Psychic Lance and I use Shatter on it.
May did attack one of them. It's not like she didn't attack them.
And I don't think May should
for
be
9
sensitive
damage
right
with her
either.
magic weapon. Then you go to the fucking break.
What, me? Yeah, you're right. I
Sachi.
only dealt a little bit of damage because I was trying to grapple the
Yeah,
damn thing.
Core. By the way, you did now notice that there's a large hole in the ship with one of the wyverns
Oh, yes.
sitting in it.
He has to roll insight again.
Do you want to roll insight?
I do, but at the same time, it's like my rolls so far.
I'll say, Leo, roll me a deception check. Yeah, you see a very a light an electrical burn and a punt, like kind of like what looks like the, I guess, imprint of a fist on it.
It's a good thing it's my ship, isn't it?
Yes, but I'm the one that has to repair it.
And you enjoy your work, so it's a blessing.
Oh, come on. That's my natural one again. Whatever.
Not natural ones, but
I'm not even necessarily trying to actually damage him. I'm just he's in my grasp, so I'm just hitting him on the head.
you guys just watch. Sachi, you just watch his cores just flicking Leo in the head.
Flicking. I have two of my arms are grabbing him. I have 2 extra. All I'm doing is slamming right down his head. It's just that I hit the shell in the wrong way that doesn't do damage.
Okay, yeah, he bops him on the head twice.
Now, you calm down. I now have a damn ship to repair. And if anything, you're the one that dealt more damage to the ship than she did.
And Sachi, it's at that point you realize that that was your room that was underneath it.
Anyway, I also killed both of them. I get all the credit. Thank you very much.
I'm not saying no to that. I'm just saying that you're overreacting. You're overreacting to just a couple little lizards that were pretty much a nuisance. You dealt more damage to the ship than they did.
Just give me back my gauntlet. Then fine.
Do you give him back his gauntlet, Core?
Yeah, I give him the gauntlet.
All right.
Just don't use it on our shipmates. Otherwise, I will be confiscating it again.
She's not a shipmate.
Yes, whatever you say.
She has no rank on the ship. She's just a civilian.
Yes, whatever you say. I have a ship to repair.
May, Celine is waiting for you in your room. Mama, what happened? I heard a crash and a boom. I heard Sachi scream like a little girl. May. Ellie. Uh-oh. Did we lose Allie too?
Allie.
How do you spell Celine? Is it S-E-L-E-A-D?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
Can I call the fucking lizard fuck to eat this? Because there's
of course, he gets one of them.
He's a dragon. Wait, there's a dragon in my thing, right? That's why there's a hole there.
Yeah,
one
he
of them.
comes on deck and he's just like, The gods have provided a blessing.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
I tell him behind him, no, I've provided you a blessing.
This will provide me enough nourishment for. How heavy would this actually be? That's a good
Like
question.
3 hours.
Well, he has to eat 200 pounds per day.
Damn, what is with my rolls?
Who are you healing?
Myself.
Oh, that's fair. How heavy is a wyvern? DnD. A wyvern. Oh, uh-oh. A wyvern. Actually. Oh, that's
One-
bad.
One sec, I'll get you the actual.
No,
official
I
one.
found it. It weighs a ton. One wyvern weighs a ton. You guys notice the ship is kind of descending a bit? These things are very heavy, and your ship doesn't appear to be built to hold both of them.
Just push one overboard then. It's fine.
No, we can. He needs a literal ton of meat. We'll let him eat a literal ton of meat.
This will last me. Let's see. A ton is 1,000 pounds.
Try double that.
This feast will last me 10 days.
Just clean up your
Because
mess.
it's 200 pounds per day. They're each a ton. We probably need to cut. We probably need to at least cut the meat off and get the bones out of here. If you guys want the tails, I can get them off for you,
Feels
or the
valuable.
webbing, or anything like that.
Anything worth taking.
Okay. So he will cut off the webbing as well as the tails for you guys, and he'll get some teeth for you.
How large are the tails and the stingers on the tails?
So it's a large sized creature, so you could probably
Oh,
make
about
you
the-
could probably you can make him like into a whip.
Is the stinger gauntlet sized?
It is not. You cannot attach it to your gauntlet. This tail is probably about as long as it's probably about 4 feet long.
If I don't need the tail, I just need the stinger.
The stinger, I mean, if you want to take the stingers, yeah, you could add them. You won't be able to add them right now. You'll need somebody who can
I know.
add them
I
too.
know, I know how it works.
Okay. Yeah, I'll let you have 2 stingers.
They have
Um,
stingers.
The poison.
Yes,
yeah,
we almost died
they
to
have
them.
scorpion tails.
Oh.
The poison will probably be, or well, degraded by the time you're able to actually get to use them. But
Yeah, they
Are
probably
they-
will not be able to like.
Are they sharper
They're
than
prob-
Basilisk's teeth?
Yeah, they might be able to add some like piercing damage to your blows, but that's probably about it.
That's fine. And the upgrade.
All right. Well, at this point, another day passes. We're gonna move back to the map.
Do we have a long rest?
Yep, you guys get a long rest. Everybody's
Oh.
back to full. I would assume you guys are doing. The rest of you are doing your best to keep Leo and May apart.
I'm just existing.
So, but as another day passes, Leo, as you're looking out over the ship, you do see a familiar sight in the distance as the coastal town of Wake's Rest is in your guys' sights. And we will get to that next time.
I hate this place.
That will be the end of this session. Thank you audience for joining the chaos that was the end party fighting. I really I will say I'm going to I need to be better about stopping you guys from doing that because that's not really a good thing to do.
It is.
I'm not really a fan of infighting.
You guys? I haven't fought anybody in our group.
I'm mainly talking to Leo, but
My
and
list
May,
of
but
my list has gotten longer. That's all that matters.
I am gonna be a little bit harder on infighting in the future because like that's not okay.
That's fine. I'll wait until the end of the campaign. That's fine.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's
Like if it's for, I mean, I'll let this one slide because there were character reasons, but. And I mean, and that builds tension. So I'm not
Yeah.
saying like you can't fight with each other, but like, I mean, next time I would probably have you guys actually roll initiative or something like that.
That's fine.
But next time you guys will get to see Leo's hometown. I imagine Leo will have more things besides May to contend with, since yeah, there'll be some people there that you might recognize.
That's fine.
There's
But
gonna be a lot of people you recognize.
my little pair. What's it called?
Your father.
My little basilisk eye is going to be on the quick draw. So that's all.
I need to figure out a way to weaponize this heartstone I have.
So, Tashar, you wanted to discuss multiclassing, right?
Anything else to say real quick? I can stop. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.